And I just wanted to take a couple minutes and talk about some of the work that Illinois Indiana Sea Grant and the NOAA Marine Debris Program are doing to bring awareness about plastic pollution in the Great Lakes region. And so Illinois Indiana Sea Grant received some grant funding last summer to look at creating a plastic prevention campaign for the Great Lakes region in collaboration with the NOAA Marine Debris Program. And this was a grant program that was put on jointly by NOAA Marine Debris and the National Sea Grant Office. And we put this proposal in because we are partners on the 2020 Great Lakes Marine Debris Action Plan, which is a 5-year plan that gets created by a team of Great Lakes partners and is facilitated by the Great Lakes NOAA Marine Debris Program that deals with different actions or that solidifies different actions that organizations in the region are taking to combat the plastic pollution problem. So it looks at things from a policy standpoint, education, outreach, and research. And there are distinct goals that we try to achieve. And so this grant proposal that we wrote is helping us to achieve some of our prevention goals in creating this plastic prevention campaign. So as this is a 2-year grant project, we're not even a year into it yet. We're just getting ready to start actually developing the campaign, but we wanted to take a very stepwise method to figuring out how to address plastic pollution because it's such a huge topic. There are a variety of ways that we could come at this problem, a variety of different types of marine debris that we could address. And so we wanted to make sure that we are addressing the needs of the region. So we did a survey of regional partners to ask them what their priorities were and what they would like to see this campaign tackle. And I'd like to acknowledge one of my collaborators, Janice Milanovich from Illinois Indiana Sea Grant, who is assisting with this project and who prepared all of this data. So we're working with a team of an advisory team on this, and that's a diverse group of binational of folks at binational organizations who are sort of serving as the advisors for this project. But we wanted to reach out beyond that group and make sure that we are addressing the needs of everyone in the region, or at least taking into account the needs of everyone in the region. And so we conducted this survey where it was a very brief survey that we sent out to regional partners and then asked them to send it on to their regional partners and so on and so forth. And ultimately we ended up with 152 responses beyond the advisory team. And we asked folks to rank their priority type of debris that they would like to see us address. And then within those different types of debris, what audience would you like us to focus on? And since I don't have a huge amount of time, I just wanted to share sort of what the main takeaway points from that survey was, which is that overwhelmingly plastic beverage bottle debris, so bottles and tops, came out as the #1 debris type that folks wanted us to address. And shoppers was the primary household shoppers was the #1 audience, with beachgoers sort of coming in as a close second. And so the responses here were really diverse. They came from all different levels of government, private companies, nonprofits, people who just had personal interests, Great Lakes Tribal Nation members, and folks in academia. So we feel like we have a really robust snapshot of what people's needs are in the region. And so now what we're doing is sort of brainstorming what this campaign can look like. We'll develop the campaign, and then the next step is to partner with Wayne State University and conduct some focus groups to test the campaign and make sure that we're on the right track, and then before we release it to the public. And the idea here is that NOAA, the Marine Debris Program, partners in the area will all adopt this campaign and help bring some regional awareness to this issue with the ultimate goal of reducing plastic pollution in the region. And that is my time.